sweeps together with auto-resume becomes a mess. Takes a lot of our time.
Everyone who trained a model has war stories. We asked top researchers to share theirs.
Hi, my name is Gal Dalal from NVIDIA Research, and I'm working on reinforcement learning, model training, evaluation, LLMs, networking applications, but generally a bunch of decision-making problems.
What are the current challenges that you're facing with experiment tracking?
I would say that the biggest pain is auto-resuming, especially during sweeps. So if you do a hyperparameter sweep and you have a limited window for your node, let's say 4 hours each time, then sweeps together with auto-resume becomes a mess. Takes a lot of our time.
What are some of the other challenges that you're facing with experiment tracking?
Sometimes we have jobs that crash, and debugging and finding the issue takes some time and effort. We also have this GPU utilization metric that we need to ensure utilization is high enough. And especially with reinforcement learning, many times our environments are running on CPU, so GPU utilization is changing across jobs. So that's something that we also need to be aware of.
And what are your current workarounds?
We invest a lot of time, more than I would say that we should, in developing our own workarounds and scripts and tools for our working environment.
And once the training is complete, what do you do with data?
Typically, we store it for a while until someone becomes angry. Those servers get filled up quite quickly. What data to store for how long? When does it become stale? It also depends on what you want to publish and when, because after the fact, sometimes in scientific publications, you have the rebuttal stage, maybe you have some resubmissions, and then you have to go back to the data, but you don't know ahead that you're going to get accepted or rejected or requested to make more experiments. So we do our best, but we're still improving.
Is there a particular metric, or what is a set of metrics that you're particularly keeping an eye on to ensure training stability throughout training?
The first thing we look at is the reward function, cumulative reward, episodic length in our reinforcement learning interaction. We also look at things like the policy gradient and the various loss function, the components of the loss. Last but not least is the GPU metrics, so utilization, temperature. If it's not a well-maintained server, then sometimes cooling can be an issue. So those are more of the system level type of metrics.